What's going on, guys? It's your boy G Stacks, and in today's video we're gonna be going over March and recapping it a bit. Every single time I come on, I have a little more here. Yeah, it's come back, but let's get right into it. It was a break-even month, but I do think it was one of my better months because let's just recap. I would say my risk management got a whole lot better, and I improved my strategy. And I think March is gonna be a killer. Okay, we're gonna do some good things. Okay, even if we lose, whether we win, no matter fucking what, we're going to learn. It's win or learn, baby, okay? It's gonna be a good month no matter what. So, to begin, we got Monday. We lost $700. I don't even remember how that went, but that's just how bad my risk management was. This month, that week, it was just whatever. So, next day I made $600, very volatile from me. And then I lost $1,500 in one day. Blew my account. After this happened, I was like, bro, I can't do it anymore. I cannot lose blowing a whole account in one day. So I was like, I want to get my risk management better. Let's resolve things, okay? Then I made 100 and I made 237. So it was just overall a red week, and my only 2 green days were weak. And then going into this week, my risk management was a whole lot better. So I made 379 on Monday, and then 663 on Tuesday. Passed my account this Wednesday, and then I went on the pro this Thursday, made 600. And then I lost, and then I remember I was up $700 this day. Okay, I was up $700. I didn't take it. Bad execution. So I turned a $700 day into a minus $219 day. Okay, still a green week, but it could have been way better. We added in risk management. We're getting used to a whole new strategy, whole new everything. So stuff like this happens, but I was like, that just can't be happening. The profitable version of me doesn't let things like that happen. Okay, so we can't let that be happening anymore. But it was a great week overall. Accept losses and don't overtrade. I think overtrading happening this day. Either happened this day or one of these days. Okay, and then we're gonna go into the third week of the month. Minus 195 on a Monday, minus 700. This is because I was trading on 2 accounts to just double everything. I was using 5 micros. I sized up. This is another problem that happened in the month. I was like, okay, now that I'm using risk management, I could size up, take 1 loss instead of 2 for the day, you know what I mean? But it didn't work out. I was like, okay, I'm focusing too much on the money. Let's focus on getting better and become profitable. Scaling up comes with, getting better for the business. Once the business gets better, then we can scale up. But we got to focus on the business and improving it first. Okay, because trading is a business. Okay, you can just scale up and leverage it more and more and more. Okay, then this Wednesday, we lost 253, took 2 L's. Then these last 2 days were pretty strong. So made 562.50 and then 572. I think that's 522 or 572, one of those. But we broke even for the whole week, okay? We broke even, which is a good sign. I think that was one of my most impressive weeks ever because I lost 3 days in a row. But ended up breaking even for the week. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't have even been like that. It shouldn't have even went like that. Just bad execution, still getting used to my strategy. But I do think, no excuses, that was one of my better weeks that I've ever had because we broke even, we didn't overtrade. We were actually following rules, and risk management was coming all together. So we broke even. And then going into this last week of February, guys, we lost 128 the first day, made 300 the second day, lost 100 third day, made 500 this day, I made 500 on Thursday, but I lost 519 in 8. I shouldn't have even been like that, but I lost 519 between Asia and NY. So Thursday night and Friday morning. And basically what happened was I took a trade during Asia, got stopped out, and then I realized my bias was wrong, so I switched it. Did a little analysis, got into a trade, went up $380, didn't take it, got stopped out. So once again, the same problem occurs. What's going on? Why am I not taking my profits? Why am I going up this amount of money and not taking it? So I'm like, okay, this needs to be fixed. Risk management got fixed. We aren't blowing up in one day. Rules are being followed. But now we got to fix this. Start taking my money. Because the same thing happened this day when we were up money and then we didn't take it, so we turned a winning day into a losing day. Same thing happened here. It should not be happening. That should not be happening, fellas, okay? So we took 2 L's in Asia and took 2 L's in NY. Should have at the bare minimum been like a $200 a day, and we would have had a green week. But another break-even week. Now we had back-to-back break-evens. Now, it's not really losses in my book. It just feels a little weird, but we didn't lose anything. We didn't gain anything, is what you would think. I actually did learn, though. We learned. And that's what this game's all about. Learning. People stop learning, and that's why they stop improving. We have to keep improving at all times, guys. If we're not improving at all times, we're staying in the middle. Move forward at all costs. It was a good month. March is going to be even better. And no matter what, we're going to learn. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.